Turkey's Erdogan asks Russia's Putin to step aside in Syria. Ali Kukukgikmen Istanbul. Reuters. Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan said on Saturday that he had asked President Vladimir Putin for Russia to step aside in Syria and leave Turkey to deal with Syrian government forces alone, after 34 Turkish soldiers were killed this week. Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan speaks during a meeting in Istanbul, Turkey, February 29, 2020. Turkish presidential press office, handout via Reuters. Government forces, backed by Russian air power, have waged a major assault to capture the northwest province of Idlib, part of the last remaining territory held by rebels backed by Turkey. Syrian and Russian warplanes on Saturday kept up airstrikes on the Idlib city of Sarakeb, the Syrian Observatory War Monitor reported. The strategic city sits on a key international roadway and has been a flashpoint of fighting in recent days. Advertisement. Turkish strikes using drones and smart missiles late on Friday that hit Hezbollah headquarters near Sarakeb killed 9 of its members and wounded 30 in one of the bloodiest attacks on the Iran-backed group in Syria, according to a commander in the regional alliance backing Damascus. The Syrian Observatory said 48 pro-Damascus troops had been killed by Turkish strikes in the past 24 hours. With diplomacy sponsored by Ankara and Moscow to ease tensions in tatters, Turkey has come closer than ever to confrontation with Russia on the battlefield. Related coverage. Turkish Foreign Minister calls for US Patriot missiles as support in Idlib. Iran's Rouhani says innocent people in Syria's Idlib should be protected. TV. Speaking in Istanbul, Erdogan said he had told Putin in a phone call to stand aside and let Turkey do what is necessary with the Syrian government. He said Turkey does not intend to leave Syria right now. We did not go there because we were invited by Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. We went there because we were invited by the people of Syria. We don't intend to leave before the people of Syria say, okay, this is done, Erdogan added. As tensions rose, Russia and Turkey have held 3 rounds of talks, the first 2 of which did not yield a ceasefire. Russia's foreign ministry said on Saturday that the 2 sides agreed in this week's talks to reduce tensions on the ground in Idlib while continuing military action there. Advertisement. But Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu told reporters in Doha that the Idlib issue can only be settled in a meeting between Erdogan and Putin, which he said would take place on March 5 or March 6, made by Mohammed Nadim.